Hi guys, this is going to be part 2 of how to dye your Brazilian hair red. If you're looking at this, I've already had a part 1 on what you would need and what you would need to do in order to achieve a look. What we're going for is something similar to this color, and it's really not this dark. It's really not that light. And what I did was, instead of using the highlights, since I already instead of using the highlights, I'm going to use Manic Panic. And Manic Panic is a semi-permanent, and Manic Panic also gave me this color right here. Manic Panic is a semi-permanent dye. It actually comes out with a certain amount of washes. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on the instructions, and I can't, but it's a semi-permanent. It's really good, especially on hair that's previously lifted. But this right here, this is at its natural state, so it gives you like a burgundy type of color. So even with dark hair, you're gonna still achieve color. And what I like about it is that it's not permanent. I didn't want to add more dye to the hair because I was afraid that I might damage my hair, and I didn't want to do that. So once again, what you want to do is lift your hair. If you have not already lifted your hair, it'll be a good time to lift your hair. So my hair is already lifted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to apply the Manic Panic, and this color is Vampire Red. Okay, ladies, I'm going to begin to apply the Manic Panic in Vampire Red. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is just scoop my hands and just put it on the hair. And remember, this is a semi-permanent dye, so after so many washes, it will disappear. So you don't have to worry about walking around with red hair for too long. Okay, so I'm gonna continue doing this, and after I do my frontal, I will do my 3/4 wig. So let me finish doing this and I'll be back. So I'm almost done applying the Manic Panic on my 3/4, not my 3/4 wig, but my closure. So I'm just making sure that I get all the dye, making sure that I'm not putting any on my part. Okay, and another thing I'm going to do is take my comb and make sure that I'm getting it evenly distributed. So I'm just going to comb the hair, okay, to make sure that each part is going to get this Manic Panic. Just gonna flip it around, okay, and it looks like this part right here didn't get it. Let me scoot this down. This part right here didn't get it, so I'm just gonna put put that on there. Okay, and it's evenly distributed. Okay, so I'm going to move that out the way and start on my 3/4 wig. Now guys, this is my 3/4 wig. I will be doing the same thing with the Manic Panic Vampire Red. Applying that. Just going to sit this down really quick. Now guys, this is my 3/4 wig, and I'm going to do the same thing with the Manic Panic. I'm just going to apply it all over the wig. This time I'm not going to worry about the roots. I'm just going to, like I said, apply it all over the wig. And I would suggest, if you're going to do this, if you have a wig, a closure, or maybe your hair that you have to do, I would suggest getting 2 jars. 1 jar was a lot. A lot came in the 1 jar, but I still like to make sure that I have enough product to evenly distribute across the hair. I don't want to run out of product. Like now, I'm almost out of product. Okay. I'm just going to comb your fingers through as well. I'm just going to put it all over the hair. You're not going to save, you don't want to see any brown. So you just want to make sure that you're using the whole jar. Okay, and I'm going to come back to you once I finish washing so you can see the end result. So I'm going to comb just like how I did my 3/4 wig. Just comb the hair so I can get through all the parts that I don't see. Okay. And just anybody inquiring about the net I use a weaving cap, so it looks just like that. It's kind of netted. Okay. Continue combing. Because I want everything to be same color. Sometimes when you dye hair, some pieces don't get dyed correctly when you're doing it at home. If you go to a professional and it's like that, then you would have an issue because you're spending money. Okay, so I'm gonna just let this sit for 30 minutes and then I'm gonna rinse it out and I'm gonna show you how the results look. Okay guys, now I'm just gonna rinse it out. You can see that it is bleeding. The color is coming out, so you want to be careful. Make sure you're wearing gloves. Make sure that you are wearing something that you don't want to get stained, because it does stain clothes. And the directions say that you have to apply this on clean hair. So what I did first was I washed my hair if you are dyeing your hair, if you are pre-lightening your hair before you use the Manic Panic, you can go ahead and wash your hair first, afterwards, after you pre-lighten, and then after that, you can use the Manic Panic. I'm not sure if I'm going to dye my hair again. And then the directions also says after you rinse it out, you want to make sure that you're getting a clear color. You don't want your hair to sweat or bleed if you're doing something physical. Bleed on your shirt. It's not good. Okay, this is my 3/4 wig, and I am going to wash it in cold water just as I washed my 4x4 closure. And the directions say to wash in cold water until the water is almost clear. So it doesn't have to necessarily be clear water, because it's still going to bleed because it is semi-permanent. But you want to make sure that it is almost clear. So I'm going to come back with that after I finish letting it dry for a while, air dry. I'm going to install, and I'll show you how I install in another video. Alrighty, YouTube, this is the results of me using the Manic Panic on my processed or lifted hair. Once again, I use a 30 and a 40 developer. If you saw my previous video on my Queen's hair install, this is the same hair. I only used the Manic Panic Vampire Red on this hair. So let's just start with the closure. As you can tell, my closure is still intact. My knots are bleached. Sunny May did bleach my knots for me. This is a 4x4 wig. I do have a little Manic Panic on there, but since it's a semi-permanent, it will wash off. Okay. And this is my 3/4 wig. The textures match. The colors match. Okay. And another thing is, we're under light. It's not as bright. It's a little subtle outside the light. It's not a deep red, as you can see right here. And this right here is my 3/4 wig. Okay. And once again, I use a weaving net, so you can see the net. Okay. This is the back of my 3/4 wig, and this right here are the adjustable straps. Alrighty. So thanks for watching. The next video will be me installing my weave. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave comments on the bottom of my video or even inbox me. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.